Ladies and gentlemen, MRD, your crypto coach as usual. The reason why we encourage you to have such strategies in your settings, we are talking about virtual robot settings, okay? Or we can call it strategy. Now, I want you to understand the logic behind this. Why do we need double up strategy? I'm going to give you one example. If your coin is negative 10% and your first buy is $10 and you want to keep buying with 10 whenever this market is dropping, and me, my coin is negative 10, though my first buy is 10, but I'm using what we call double up strategy. Meaning, whenever I buy, the robot will double up the money which is in the market. For example, I may be having $40 in the market. Meaning this time, if I'm to buy, I will double this 40. Meaning, I will invest in $80. That is double up. Are we together? Me, I have invested $80. For you have invested $10. If our coin was in negative 10, me who has invested this $80, the negative will reduce from 10 maybe to 2% negative. But for you who have used $10, ladies and gentlemen, for you your coin will reduce from 10 maybe to 9. And guess what? Who will get out from the market as quick as possible? Meaning, if we can experience some raise in the market, automatically me with negative 2, I will be out. But for you with negative 10, you will have to wait until this market increases 9% and above. Are we getting the point? Therefore, by using small money here, as in first buy, let us assume you are using $5. If your first buy is 5, the second buy, this robot will get 5 times 2. Next, it will get 4 times 5. Next, it will get 8 times 5. That's what it means. So you should be calculative. Calculate your capital before you put first buy. You can be having 300. You can decide to trade 2 coins. You can decide to trade 1 coin. According to the strategy, we may all be using the same strategy, which is double up, but with different capital. With 300, if I decide to trade 2 coins, therefore, I have to divide my 300 into 2, which is 150. Therefore, if I use $5 as my first buy and I use 150, now let us add it together. If we get here, just a minute. If we are here, this is times 5. This is times 5. This is times 5. Now here we get 10. Okay? But remember we had used only $5 as our first buy. Meaning on the second buy, we are automatically using $10. Then what is 4 times 5? That is 20. Here we are using 20. What is 8 times 5? That is 40. When we add them together, this is 0. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 4, that is 7. Meaning here, if we buy only 3 times, we already have $70. 70 plus the 5, which was our first buy, meaning we have $75 in the market. Out of 150, we have already used $75. Are we together? Now, this drop, you can increase or you can leave it the way it is. When you add it together, it is around 12%. Are we together? Meaning, only $75 will cater for 12%. But remember, you will not be in big negative like the one who is buying with 5, 5, 5 or 10, 10, 10, 10 minus doubling up. Are we getting the point? So meaning, when you are not doubling your first buy, you are likely to be in a big percentage, negative. Are we getting the point? Therefore, for example, let me show you. Now, when you look at this coin, it is in negative 6. It is in negative 6. When we click here on buy, I want you to show you something. When I click on buy, someone who is adding $10 or 15 throughout, or 20 throughout, by not doubling up, this is the challenge you will face. Are we together? Now, if I click on market, here I will try to put your $10 that you want to keep buying with. And I will also show you the one who is using double up strategy, how much the negative he will be in. Now, for example, currently, this coin is negative 6. If I try to put $10 only, can you see? The negative will reduce from negative 6.29 to negative 6.1. Are you getting the difference? The difference is very small. But if I try to double up the money which is in the market already, and I double it, let me show you the difference now. The money which is in the market is, let us check how much it is having our 404. If I try here to put 405, for example, meaning my negative, which was negative 6.29, it will reduce to 3. Are we getting the difference? That anytime, if there is a certain raise in the market, automatically I will get out as quick as possible. For you, you will stay there. For you, you will stay there. That's what it means. If I try to put 800, can you see? I will be in negative 1. That is the strategy of doubling up. If there is 10 in the market, when you are adding, you have to add 20. Are we together? You have to add 20. Such as that you are doubling the other 10 which is in the market. If I try to put 800, this market will be in negative 1 from negative 6. That means in case if we see a small rise from the market, I will get out. But for you, we will stay there. I don't know when. We may rise a bit and will drop again. That means for you will find yourself now in negative 10. But I will be out. Are we getting the difference? That's why we need to understand these strategies, and we know the reason why we are using such strategies. Don't worry. Even though you have $100, you can reduce your first buy from 10 and you make it 5. Are we together? Yes, you make it 5 if you have less money. And you should know how many coins you should trade. Are we together? So from there, I believe you will be understanding why are you using such a strategies and how many times do you want to buy. Please don't edit the drops. Leave the default settings for drops in the Royalty Robot. Are we together? Otherwise, MRD as usual, allow me to sign out and let's keep learning together. Let's keep pushing together. If you are new in crypto, you would like to be part of Royalty, the #1 artificial intelligent robot, you feel like you want to use it, you want to test it, the number is in the description of this video. You can find it there. Then we help you to get started trading with Royalty, the #1 artificial intelligent robot, trading cryptocurrencies. And remember, we don't make losses as long as we are trading with Royalty robot. Remember, we trade only spot trading. Are we together? So otherwise, allow me to sign out from here. Then we meet in the next video. I wish you the best.